What's up, guys? Picture Me Gaming here, episode 5, our next episode of our journey through Jurassic World Evolution. And if you remember, we are now on Isla Muerta as of last episode. If you haven't watched the other episodes, make sure to tune in and watch all 4 of the other ones before you watch this one to get the full scoop on the story. But here is our Dilophosaurus that we released at the end of our last episode, Nedry. Let's see what she's like. Yeah, she's all good. Yeah, Nedry over here. She's a pretty cool looking dinosaur, pretty interesting. We saw her hunt. But yeah, she sounds pretty cool as well. But we're interested in her older sister, her bigger sister, the Velociraptor, who's a bit more feisty, a bit more tricky, a little bit more cunning, shall we say. And for that reason, I think we're going to have to do some research, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to release a Velociraptor into an enclosure surrounded by diddly little sticks for fences. Do you know what I mean? They're just gonna climb over that. They're just gonna jump over and start eating people. So for that reason, storm incoming. Oh, well, perfect timing. So storm defense station is tracking an incoming tropical storm. Okay, so I did say that there's going to be more storms on this island, so we're going to open up the shelter, because I just want to be safe. I don't want people being trampled by dinosaurs if they get out, because we've got an Edmontosaurus over here somewhere. I just saw her. Yeah, we don't want them trampling people, so let's just open up all the shelters and see what's going on here.
Thanks for helping create entertainment.
That's alright, mate. No power outages, that's good. So storm warning. Okay, so this is our first storm. So let's see what this includes. So we've got a bit of rain. So let's get down. Let's get onto ground level. Let's see what's going on. So people shouting, getting scared. There's an alarm sounding in different languages, it sounds like. So yeah. So, okay, this storm isn't too bad just yet, but things may start to get damaged. But anyway, so as I was saying, we need a research center, because we need to get some better fences for our enclosures, because we don't want to release Velociraptors into an enclosure that's not really secure. So let's have a look what we got here. Research center, 400,000, we have enough. Perfect. Now we have to find a place to put it. So we could put it around the back here, or this looks like a good spot actually. Let me put it. Yeah, that's a good spot. We'll put it here. We'll connect that with a path. We'll see. There we go. A building has been damaged by the storm. Hammond Creation Lab. Oh, okay. So we have to get our ranger team on the case. Come on, mate. You can go to. Too expensive. Oh my god. The day where you can't even repair a building. That's how broke you are. Oh, look at that! All the paper. Look at all the paper. It's quite detailed. I don't like that. Okay. We've got enough money now, so let's add to task and let's get that repaired. What else have we got? We've got a couple of buildings. Oh no, god. Fossil center and substation. Jesus Christ. So I guess this is broken, and hence we don't have electricity to that part there. So I think we should have enough money. There we go, 3,000. Nothing long. All right. So 2 buildings are about to be repaired. The storm looks like it's actually subsiding now. Seems to be getting a bit lighter. There we go. So let's release our people from the shelter.
We apologize for any inconvenience.
Research available. Okay, so we've got a research building here now. So yeah, that was our first storm. It went without a hitch, really. A few things got broken, but nothing too serious.
This opportunity is solid and can really help the entertainment division. So
of a
please
dinosaur
consider
fighting.
it.
Well, we'll accept that for now. Dinosaurs fighting.
You know how to
nothing
take
wrong.
pictures, right? Everybody does. So this next contract should be something that you can handle.
No doubt. So, fences. We need heavy steel. Yep, that sounds like more. So concrete, we can't unlock that. Heavy steel. We can also do this as well. That's 2 million? Jesus, no. Alright, heavy steel, 200,000. We'll have to wait for that. But that sounds about right. And also, in regards to location, I do not want to put it here, because as you just saw, there's storms frequently. And if there's a storm and the fence breaks and they all start running out, all these raptors, and this is the main part of the park, people are going to get eaten left, right and centre. So I'm thinking of putting it down here. Before we talked about how we're going to split up the island, this is going to be the herbivores side, and this is going to be the carnivore side. So I'm going to make an enclosure down here. I think a nice long one, so there's plenty of room for them to sprint up and down. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see raptors in this game. I can just imagine them being pretty cool. So, anyway, we've got a research centre. We need to wait for money. So while we're waiting, maybe if we send something off for an expedition. Ah, perfect. Yeah, we'll go and try and find some Velociraptor fossils while we're waiting, and we'll see what's going on. Also, the photograph a dinosaur fighting. Well, we can't really do that unless we release a herbivore into this enclosure, which is kind of evil. I don't really want to do that. I'm actually also going to delete some of these trees just so people walking by on the paths can have a little gander at the Dilophosaurus. Where is she, by the way? Where is she? She's there. Okay, we can't see her. She's hidden away somewhere. She's in there, definitely. She wants some privacy. That's all good. That's all good. I just realised, actually, we need a place for a ranger vehicle to enter. So I'm thinking building... yeah, what we'll do is we'll build a straight fence coming off here. Somewhere where we can build a nice little entrance point. Oh my goodness me, we are broke, people. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't afford a gate for our enclosure. That's how broke we are. See, this game is good because it teaches you to actually, you know, focus on the things you actually need rather than buying things, pointless things that waste your money. So I guess we'll just wait for the expedition to come back so we have enough money. Okay, so here comes our expedition. Had to wait a few minutes, but that's all good. Let's see what fossils we get from this then. So let's see. We're probably gonna get a Velociraptor. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Velociraptor fossils. So we'll extract those. Those are our first Velociraptor fossils. So that's a pretty cool thing there. We got also £100,000 from that. So now we have enough money to do the research. So this is absolutely imperative if we're going to have Velociraptors in an enclosure on this island, because otherwise, you know, it will be a bloodbath. I mean, this Dilophosaurus is probably going to be okay. It probably... Oh, look at his little fleshy shield. Fleshy shield is what I'll call it. Okay, what's this? We've got a disease. So we've got a disease, Struthiomimus. What disease is Melon? We'll name her Melon. Melon 2. Because we had a melon in our old park. Melon 2. Oh, Melon 2 has bracken poisoning. Have we got that? Can we cure that? Can we cure that? Please tell me we can cure that. Bracken. Oh my god. Oh, we can, but we haven't got enough money, so we have to wait a little bit. So I'm sorry, Melon. Melon 2.0. I'm sorry, mate, but you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to be sick for a little bit because we haven't got the right cure for you, mate. So, but we got a fair amount of profit coming in. So another minute and you'll be all right, mate. Don't worry. The only thing is, because this is such a sort of cramped enclosure, these will probably get sick as well. They'll probably get sick as well, which will be a bit of a bummer. But hey, look, the health is still okay. It's going down fairly rapidly though. But yeah, we've nearly researched the fences, the heavy steel. We've got a couple of minutes left, so we have to wait for that anyway in order to research the disease. And while we're waiting, actually no, we're going to save our money. We're going to save our money, and we are going to wait for this research to be done, and then we can get the disease cure as well. So, as we can see, the heavy steel research is almost complete. A few more seconds there. And once that's done, we can then start to think about curing our poor little Struthiomimus with the bracken poisoning disease. So we'll wait for that research to come through, and in the meantime, let's start to lay the foundations for our enclosure down here. So it's going to be around here. I'm going to take advantage of this little thing here. Don't want to waste space. I think I'm thinking of putting it all the way out here and having a sort of like this sort of shape going on here. So I might just start clearing some of these trees because, you know, it's always good to get ready. I don't like building when you can't see a damn thing, you know, there's no point. It's just waste money and time, really. So let's just get rid of some of these trees, and then we can think about it. So clearing this space here. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like this. So I kind of have an idea of what we're doing now. So in the meantime, oh bloody hell, in the meantime, now this one probably has exactly the same. So that's the one we looked at before, melon. And this one, bracken poisoning, yes. Low health, oh crap. Which one's got low health? Which one's got low health? This one. Okay, it's not looking good for her. She does seem to be walking a bit sort of meagerly. Ooh, we've done the research, cool. Let's do this ourselves. Let's jump in a ranger vehicle and let's go and do the dirty work. Go and cure this dinosaur. Take responsibility. Power slide. Ooh. Okay, all three. How many has got the disease? So 2 of them. So we'll do Melon first because she seems to be the most affected. Hopefully won't miss.
Asset spotted.
Oh, don't run off. Don't run off.
Administered.
Don't run off. There we go.
Treatment
Perfect.
administered.
So they only need 1 shot, which is useful because if you miss, then they're not going to be bloody running around everywhere. Okay. Where's the next one? The next one is in front of us. There she is. There she is. Don't run off. Don't run off.
Eyes on the asset.
Oh, what a hit. What a hit.
Confirming asset.
What a
treated.
hit. Alright, perfect. We've treated our dinosaurs. We've taken responsibility for our dinosaurs in our park. So we can be proud of that. And while we're waiting, let's just quickly send our team off to a dig site to find some Velociraptor fossils. Because, you know, we got... It's like parents preparing for a newborn baby, you know. We're preparing for our new monsters to come in, our vicious carnivores. So we're just laying the groundwork, we're laying the foundations. We can. So here's the heavy fences. So I guess, you know, I guess we can start building. Why not? Bloody hell, that's expensive. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So, and also I've just remembered, we want to make sure we have space enough for our Hammond Creation Lab. So I'm thinking cut this off. In fact, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we delete this. I'm thinking we be clever about this. We've got to be clever about this. We've got to utilize all the space, but we've also got to make sure we've... Oh, come on. We've also got to make sure we've got enough money for everything. So we'll do this. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. So as you can see, we've almost run out of money already. So, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. But here's our heavy steel fences. So you can see they're a bit thicker. They're a bit thick. They should keep out of Velociraptor. I'm pretty sure they will. See, these are really skinny. These ones here. This is looking a bit sparse over here. Let me just add some shrubs over here. There we go. Yeah, you see these fences are quite thin. You see, it's like wire. They're fine for a small carnivore like the Dilophosaurus, but for a big fat Velociraptor, nah, it's not going to be suitable, is it? Have we got enough money for a gate? No, 80,000. Okay. Things are so expensive on this island, on the game. Sorry. So can we? We've done all the improvements we can on that. I believe we did this one as well last time. Oh, empty. Can't have that empty. We spend money on this. Outage protection, improved output. We'll do that when we need it. We don't need it right now. Probably as we start to build more, another Hammond Creation Lab, we'll probably need that. So might as well build a path actually, because a path we will need. So let's build a path. Let's build it over here. Just have it curving over here. Okay. There we go. So we'll leave some space so we can put a viewing platform. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And our fossils are back. Perfect timing. And we have some things to sell. Turtle fossil. Okay, cool. And look, we got some more high quality raptor fossils. So do you know what? We're not actually far from having... Oh, what's this?
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
Okay, acquire at least 60% of a Corythosaurus genome. So that's one of the new dinosaurs. And we can absolutely do that.
Not entirely sure what a genome is, but if it's new, I like it. So, is it new? Yes.
It's new.
Then it fits the bill.
Yep. Okay, so that is one of the dinosaurs we discovered that we've unlocked on this new island. So we don't know what it looks... Well, I have an idea of what it looks like, but I don't really know what it looks like properly. Corythosaurus. So right now, we're going to focus on the Velociraptor. So, you know, we want a few Velociraptor for our park. I know... The thing is, we might be trying to run before we can walk, because I just know they're going to be a handful. I know they're going to be a handful, whereas the Corythosaurus is going to be kind of a more gentle, easier being or creature to tame. And we haven't got an enclosure for that. We're focusing on the Velociraptor right now. We're focusing on that. So let's send off another digs team to find more Velociraptor fossils. So we'll go back to the Nemegt formation, and I'm going to have to wait for that, but in the meantime, we've got a bit more money, so we can maybe continue to making our... Oh, what's this? Oh, that was an accident. Yeah, we can continue to build our enclosure. So, heavy fences, so we'll just keep going down here. There we go. And we'll build this around here like this. Too expensive. Oh god. Guys, we're living off peanuts at the moment. We're living off peanuts, but I think this should be big enough. As long as we utilise all this space. Oh look, there's a nice touch. So you can see the walls are actually thicker to tell you that they're different kind of walls to these. That's quite useful. It's quite useful indeed. Yeah, so we do this and we utilise all this space and kind of have some forest here. I think we'll probably have enough space for the Velociraptors. I hope. You know, I hope. We might be making a mistake if we haven't, but we could always expand it over here. In fact, we might just do that anyway. It's great. Yeah, let's expand it. Let's just expand it. Let's not be too we can't be too careful here, because we are talking about quite vicious, tricksy sort of creatures. So that's too expensive. So we can finish it off in a minute. Yeah, we can finish off in a minute. Okay, but they need water, so we'll put down some water. Definitely going to need some water. So I'm going to be very clever. I'm going to put the... you know what? I might put the Hammond Creation Lab here, or a viewing platform here. Depends. I don't know which way I'm going to do it. I might do it here. Let's see if it will fit. Oh, we can't because we don't have enough money. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we'll have the water in the middle. We'll have the water. We'll have a little lake over here. And then we can put food on either side. Because I'm sure they probably eat like crazy as well. Sensational appetites. Okay. So expedition is off. Okay, that's nearly done. So we've almost got our enclosure ready in terms of the fences. How are our dinosaurs doing? I think they're doing okay. Edmontosaurus. Okay, it's beginning to be a classic of Jurassic World. An absolute classic. Okay, so any second now we should get the... there we go. Fossils are there. Let's have a look. Oh, just what we needed. Okay. Some very high quality fossil here and a low quality one. That might just tip us over the edge. We might have enough, which would be fantastic if we do. The only thing is we didn't get anything to sell from that, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we're going to when we have enough money, we're going to go and find the Corynthosaurus fossil, so we can at least complete some of these things down here and have a little bit more cash in our pockets. Oh, these are socialising over here. Look at them. I can never get enough of just looking at the dinosaurs, you know. We spend so much time building and going around the map and sorting things out. Sometimes it's nice just to look at them and just admire the way they've been designed in this game, which is fantastic. The way they walk and everything. Look at this thing right here. Pretty cool. There we go. New viable genome, Velociraptor. So we have enough viable genome for our Velociraptor, which is exciting. Again, I'm hoping we get them in this episode. I'm not 100% because we need a lot of money and we haven't got a lot of money at all. So we really do have to rely on dig teams to dig up something interesting and something. Ankylosaurus and Corynthosaurus. So this is exciting. We've got loads of... Let's just check actually how many new. So we've got the Ankylosaurus, the Corynthosaurus. What else have we got? We haven't... It doesn't look like we've got any other... new fossils, but we do have obviously the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaurus. Oh no, we're lying. Chunkingsaurus. We have the Chunkingsaurus as well. So we have got some good new dinosaurs to be excited about. Now, I mean, let's face it, we are learning to run before we can walk, because look, we've got these sort of easier to control dinosaurs here, and we're trying to get a Velociraptor, one of the probably the most hardest to control dinosaurs in the game, and we really don't have the infrastructure for it, but I don't care. I want to see them, so forgive me, but I'm going to focus on those at the moment. These guys, are they too much to drink or what? Jesus. Alright, so we have to wait for our expedition to come back, and hopefully we can find some rare fossils and have a bit more cash to continue with our building of our enclosure. So our expedition is almost done. There we go. So we're going to just have to see what fossils we can get back. This is like our main income. It's always our main income at the beginning of our on our islands. It's such a good source of income because, you know, you can, if you get a good one, you can sell it for quite a bit of money. So we've got, oh gosh, £40,000. Okay, but we have a high quality Corynthosaurus fossil, so we might as well just do. Actually, do you know what? The low quality ones, is there any point? Just sell them. We'll just sell them. They're so bad. We'll just sell them. Low quality is like what, 3%? Okay, we kind of neglected our Dracorexes over here. So there's a couple of them over here. We kind of neglected them. I totally forgot about them, to be honest. Well, we have 2 in this enclosure, which is required for them because otherwise they go a bit angry and a bit frustrated and start hitting their skulls on the fence. Okay, but what I'm thinking is we need to up our park rating because that's the way we can get more money when people want to come and see our dinosaurs. So I'm thinking, let's see what herbivores we have here that could be interesting to release. Maybe we'll just release another Ed. Oh god, there's so much money. No, we're going to release another Struthio. You know, it's not a big rating, but at least it gives us something, you know. Maybe we should think about building a food place too soon as well. But let's send off another expedition. This time we'll send it off to Edmontosaurus, Carnothosaurus, Struthiomimus. We'll do this one. And we have a bit of cash again, so let's just complete our fence. We should have enough to complete the fence now. So let's do that. We're going to continue our fence building here. Fence building in this game is pretty good, so it's quite enjoyable actually. It's not frustrating at all. There we go. Perfect. So let's see how big that enclosure is. Nice shape. Yeah, that's good. A dinosaur successfully raised to maturity. And we got a Struthiomimus. What colour is he? I forgot what genome I customized. Oh no, I turned it back to the original, just so we have a bit of variety. Yeah, that's good. So we've got a new friend coming out there. So that should interest people for a little bit. Okay, so we have our enclosure, the big old heavy metal fences. So I can just imagine our raptors running up and down here. Okay, so we need some trees. So put some trees down. Yeah, put some forestry over here. Make some of it spill onto here. We don't want too many trees, but we'll have a... They probably like their privacy as well. And we do not want to annoy them. That's the thing. We do not want raptors that are... excuse me. We don't want agitated raptors because that just spells disaster. So we have to make sure we're well prepared. So what do we need? We need a ham incubation lab. We need food. And that's it, really, for now. We also need a viewing platform here. Oh, look, our Dilophosaurus Nedry is eating a goat. He's well fed. Good Nedry. Okay, so we've sent off an expedition again. So it's kind of sucking eggs a bit here, because we need, we need to send off expeditions. That's our main source of money. So we have to keep waiting around for it. But it will be worth it in the end once we get our dinosaurs. So you can't complain. You can't complain. Also, a Ceratosaurus wouldn't be a bad shout actually. Maybe we'll put that here. Put a Ceratosaurus here, and we know they're okay with the skinny fences, so we can put one there. And our expedition is finally back. So we're gonna have a look what fossils we get. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. Oh, you know what? It's not even worth that much. Let's use all of them. Let's use all of them. We're not getting much things to sell though, unfortunately. We are not getting much to sell, so we need to find a better way of getting some money. Really, so this would be ideal because that would invite a lot of people into the park. But no, we need something different. We need something different, not too expensive. Maybe another dialer. How much are the dialers to incubate? Maybe another one of these. Oh bloody hell! It's nearly 500,000. Oh gosh. So we really need to put in work here, guys. Ah, yes.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
Okay, robust digestion modification. So release a Carnothosaurus with a robust digestion modification. Do you know what, guys? We're gonna have to switch allegiance from the Velociraptor. We need to focus on the Carnothosaurus because we need to focus on the Carnothosaurus because look, if we get enough genome to do that, we can do both of these. Look at that. We're almost there. We can do both of these, which means we can have like £500,000, and then after that we can build a ham and creation lab, a food dispenser, and we should be good to go. So we're thinking of the long run here. So what do we have to get ready? So let's have a look at the research center. Medical treatments, not medical treatments, sorry. Genetic research. So what was it again? It was the, damn it, I forgot what it bloody was. Robust digestion modification. So let's have a little look. Robust digestion modification, there we go. That must be that one. 75,000, do that. We'll apply that to the Corynthosaurus once we have it, and we'll release it into we'll release it into this one. Hopefully it doesn't mind the sort of cramped space. It's just a temporary solution, and if it is too cramped, we can always expand it there. Oh look, having fun. Dinosaurs having fun. Okay. So what percentage are we at with the Corynthosaurus? 46. So we probably need a few expeditions for that, and then we should be good to go. And we should have our Corynthosaurus, and then hopefully we can take a picture of it. Not take a picture of it, sorry. Release one, and then also have one with a robust digestion modification. So guys, I was just waiting for my expedition. I was just admiring the creatures. They're all socialising here. And I like the fact we've got, see, I've added different colours, so we've got different variations to switch it up a little bit, which is cool. They're all socialising over here, and I believe our expedition should be almost back. Yeah, there we go. So we can robust digestion. There we go. We've completed the research, so now we can. We're halfway there to releasing a Corynthosaurus with a robust digestion modification. So we'll wait here for the. Oh, isn't it beautiful when you just get what you want? Look at that. £360,000. Corynthosaurus. Struthiomimus, and then the best thing about this is we can actually now even let's just build it now. Let's build the Hammond creation now. Let's just build it now. Can we do it on this side? Oh, come on, please. Please, please, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, well, we'll have to just do it on this side. We'll do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I saw it for a second. Oh, there's. Ah, beautiful. That will have to do, that's fine. Oh, we haven't connected this fence. Am I going crazy? Did I not spot that? How did I not see that? Okay. We'll delete that then. New viable genome, Corynthosaurus, which is one step closer to our objective. So we might be able to release 2 different species in this video, which would be top notch. Top notch. Okay, so we need to connect a path to this. We need to connect a path to this. So we'll continue this path down here. And we'll continue this here. Perfect. So now we just need to connect to power. And I think we should probably then upgrade our station so that we have improved output. Because I think we're going to need it. 9. We've got any more here? 9-0. So we haven't got actually enough power to actually run our Hammond Creation Lab anyway, so we need to build another power station, which is just adding to the list of things we need to buy with not a lot of money. So we kind of, I'm gonna build that here actually. So we are almost we almost have a 60% genome though, so that will be a bit of extra cash. So let's do one more expedition to find a Corynthosaurus. So we'll go here when we have enough money. Bloody hell. Okay, so yeah, we're doing well, guys. We're doing well. We're almost there. We're almost there. So we have the robust digestion. So we're going to release Corynthosaurus into here. I'm guessing it's probably similar, has similar needs to this guy or this girl, shall I say? She's got plenty of forest and grassland, and social is good. So I think it'll be okay to release the Corynthosaurus into here. I think that will be okay. So we just need a bit more cash, and then we can then have enough money for our expedition to find Corynthosaurus fossils. So our Hammond Creation Lab here is all built. It's all ready. All ready. We are poised for raptors. Let's just make it a bit more authentic. The enclosure here. So we just need food. We can have a viewing platform here actually. That's good that we have that space. So we just need food. So we're going to release it here. We're going to put food here, and then probably food on this side right there. Perfect. And then we should have a raptor in our enclosure. Now I'm not sure of the raptor's needs, but how much do you want to bet that they will need a lot of other raptors in the enclosure to feel happy as we send off this expedition? Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm guessing that they're going to need a sufficient amount of friends in their enclosure to be happy, and I could probably imagine their agitation threshold is probably quite short. So if they do get agitated, they probably will start attacking fences ASAP. They're not going to wait around. They're going to say, they're going to basically say, I'm not going to be held down in this crappy enclosure without any friends. I'm going to break out. That's probably what will happen. I can just guarantee it. So I'm thinking, instead of building another one of these, could we maybe not just research maybe some extra power, some extra electricity? Oh, improved outputs, 300,000. No, that's not an option. Right now, that is not an option. We're just gonna have to build another. Another power station maybe here, just to power this, and ensure that we are. Do you know what? And we also need. Do you know what, guys? I've just realised I don't think we've got an ACU center. That's a rookie mistake. We cannot have these dinosaurs roaming around, these velociraptors, without an ACU center. It's just not going to happen. So I'm thinking we should probably think about doing that as well. Guys, we just have so much. We have so much that we need to do. And so little time, guys. I'm feeling like we might not get the Velociraptor in this episode. We might have to just do the Corythosaurus. And then early in the next episode, we'll probably release the Velociraptor. I think that's probably a better idea, because otherwise we will be waiting around for a long time to get this money, as we wait already for this expedition, which is almost back. And guys, the expedition is done. So, helicopter should be coming back any second. There it is. Once it lands, we will see what fossils we have, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're riding our luck a little bit, but hopefully we get another. Yes, that's exactly what we need. A few things to sell, and then we should actually be, I think we might have 60% after this, so we might be able to release our Corythosaurus with the gene. So guys, fingers crossed. I'm not promising anything. We might be able to get a Velociraptor in this video if we just play our cards right. It's probably unlikely though, seeing as we need a lot of money. Mind you, we have 295,000. So what should we do? We should probably think of building a power station. Do you know what? We don't need one. What am I talking about? It's powered. Am I talking rubbish or what? Guys, why didn't you tell me? Okay. So we've got a powered Hammond Creation Lab. We just need an... Do you know what, guys? We can do the ACU Center and the Ranger Station over here on the next episode. I'm going to give you guys what you want. I'm going to give you the Velociraptor. I'm going to give you the Velociraptor. As soon as we have a feeder, I'm going to incubate 2 Velociraptor. And hopefully, they should both come out. I'm not going to do one, because I can't do one, because I guarantee you it's not going to work out. They're not going to be happy with that. So we have to do at least 2. And let's have a look at what the Corythosaurus. 4%. So we do need to send off one more expedition. Let's send off one more expedition, and then we will get our Corythosaurus. There you go.
Watching you work? Now that's what I call an entertainment.
Yes, I was mistaken. We do have. Oh,
This
the
Word
reputation of a toy
entertainment
shop.
division is excelling because of you.
Oh.
So you're getting a reward on everything.
Thank you very much. So we do have a 60% genome. I for some reason I just didn't realize that the thing was still being analyzed. Okay, so let's introduce the genome that we bought. Was it this one? Robust digestion. I think it was that, guys, wasn't it? It was robust digestion. Yes, it was. So let's do that. Let's apply that. Applied. Okay, and let's release our Corythosaurus for 156,000. Let's please don't fail. Please don't fail. That would be so anticlimactic. Ooh.
I like this contract. You should too.
Carcass. Eating a carcass? Now, does that mean eating a dead dinosaur or eating meat from a feeder? I'm not sure. But anyway, we are now incubating and releasing a Corythosaurus with a robust digestion modification, which means we should get a bit of money for this. I think it was 300,000. So guys, we will have enough for at least one raptor. Let's see how much they are. Let's see how much the raptors are. Oh god, 600,000. Guys, I'm not willing to bring out a raptor. I'm not willing to bring out a raptor, just one. I just know they're not going to like it. And we're just going to have a raptor running around murdering people. So I think we should be smart here, guys. We should be smart here. In the meantime, 26%. We can release this Corythosaurus and hopefully get a bit of cash for that. We have got an expedition off, so once that comes back in, we should have some things to sell. So things are looking up. So we have Corinthosaurus incubating over here. We have everything ready for this guy apart from a feeder. And once we have the feeder, which I might as well put in now actually. Actually, let's check out the toy store. Toy shop. Games, soft toys, action figures and more provide guest satisfaction in this shop. Pricing and staff can be managed to suit the park. Okay, so that brings 3 stars of fun, 2 stars of shopping, and it uses not a lot of power. So let's have a look at our rating actually. We might as well while we're here. So poor variety of dinosaurs, yeah, of course. Poor satisfaction. So as you can see, there's no food or fun or shopping or anything for them. So it's a crappy park at the moment. So even if we do have a Velociraptor, you know, it's not gonna draw too many people into our enclosure, into our park, because hey, let's face it, we don't have anything for them. We don't even have food for them. So our expedition is back. Let's have a look what we got. Perfect. 100,000, 100,000. Bloody quality fossil. Should we sell it? Is there any point selling it, seeing as it's not worth that much? We'll just extract that. And guys, we have enough for 1 raptor. We just need enough for 1 more. 76%. Thanks, mate. So we might. Oh, we're close, guys. We are close. So once we release this, we will be closer to getting what we need. So we'll just keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, we should probably build. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We should probably build our feeder. Let's just build our feeder. So we'll have it. We're going to be clever. We're going to put it on this side of the. We're going to put it on this side of the enclosure, so that, you know, we'll get the dinosaur to spend most of his time here for now, because we don't want it to be too close to this part. So we'll have the dinosaur, the Velociraptors, spending time over here until we've kind of got to grips with how they act and stuff, because that's important. Oh yes. So let's release this thing. Let's see what it's like. It's tall, I can tell you that. Jesus. It looks really weird. It looks really weird. I don't know if it's just me, but that looks bloody weird. Oh my gosh. That's a beast. That's massive. Social. Oh crap. It needs another one.
You proved me wrong.
It needs another one. So as we can see, social, it needs a friend. It's not happy with just itself. It's got enough space, so we need to incubate. So this is going to take up our money, unfortunately. But we need to, and I bet you it fails as well, so we need to do it again. Bloody hell. Okay, guys, I have bad news. We are going to wait till next episode for the Velociraptor, only because I don't want to rush it, you know. If we rush things, it will get out of its enclosure and get angry, because we need 2. I know we need 2. I'm just guessing, but I'm 99% sure we need 2 of them. So if we release 1, it's just going to get angry and crash its way out and start eating people. And we have already people here in our park, so we don't have a bunker or anything for them to hide in. So we're going to end the video here. But we do have a new dinosaur, you know. We have a new dinosaur, Corinthosaurus. It is uncomfortable because it hasn't got a friend, but hey, look. It's an interesting looking thing, isn't it? An interesting looking thing. It's a bit Obzoki, actually. That's the word I'd use, Obzoki. So I'm going to call it Obzoki. I don't know how to spell that, but I'm just going to call it awkward. It's an awkward looking dinosaur, but I like it. It's cool. And of course, this incubation failed, as I knew it would. It always does. So the last action of the day, we'll send a ranger team over to refill this feeder over here. In fact, we'll do that ourselves, and we will end it here. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit of a slow progress on Isla Muerta so far. You know, we've got a few new dinosaurs, but nothing too spectacular. We've got a cool Dilophosaurus, and we have this Corinthosaurus, which is an awkward looking thing, but still cool nonetheless. See, it looks quite similar to the Edmontosaurus, probably the same food chain, same species, same family, or whatever you call it. And so there's the Edmontosaurus running off, and there is our Corinthosaurus. Let's take a picture of it to end the video. That was an absolutely terrible picture. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope you enjoy I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm not getting too many comments or likes, so I'm not too sure if people are actually enjoying it. So, you know, I have to kind of go off what I feel, how I'm enjoying it, I guess. But you know, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I would like for you to, guys, comment in the comments section. I know there's only a handful of you, maybe 1 or 2 of you watching at least. comment in the comment section which dinosaur is your favourite and what you want to see. I know you probably will say Velociraptor, but you know, tell me what you guys want for these videos. Awkward over here is just chilling, just getting a bit agitated, so we'll have to bring a new friend. But yeah, just tell me what you guys want to see, and if you are excited for the Velociraptor next episode, give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, give it your blessing, and maybe subscribe as well to help me out with my views. And thanks for watching again, and I will see you in the next video where we will have Velociraptors in our park. So without further ado, see you next time, guys. Peace.